I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to another Charleston Shrimp Tank podcast. I am your host, Eric Elkins of Double E, and we're in the Double E studios, and we just got the awesome opportunity to interview this legend beside me, Mr. Tommy Suggs. This gentleman beside me has had just a tremendous successful career, not only in football. He's a Hall of Fame South Carolina athletic. He won the 1969 ACC championship. He beat Clemson 4 years in a row as quarterback. He's a phenomenal golfer. He has a gorgeous wife. He has gorgeous kids. He has gorgeous dogs, and he built a tremendous company, and I had the opportunity to work with him for years, and eventually he sold to another great company, Hub International. And Tommy, I really, really thoroughly enjoyed the interview, man. It was amazing what you talked about today.
Well, I appreciate that, Eric. I'm impressed with you, my friend. I tell you, I really enjoyed and respected working with you so much, and your father as well. And to see you, what you're doing here now, just makes me feel good. It really does.
I appreciate it. I wouldn't be here if this gentleman to my right wasn't part of the ingredients to the recipe. He helped me build some wealth and take me to another level. So I want to thank you for that. Also, I didn't even mention Tommy is the color commentator for the South Carolina football Gamecocks, alongside with Todd Ellis and a whole other crew. And one of the stories you brought up that I really think people should tune in to hear the full show is the intro to the Carolina show, the 2001 Space Odyssey, was all because of you.
And Elvis Presley.
I
laugh about Elvis Presley, but that's the truth, because Elvis Presley came out to 2001, and I saw him a couple of times, and I liked it, and I took it to the athletics department. I said, we got to do this, and that's how it started.
Well, there's so many stories that you went over on the interview, talking in regards to what coach would be the best Fortune 500 CEO, what coach would be the best sales manager, what coach would be the best operations manager. And so you definitely want to tune in to hear that. Tommy is the CEO, president of the Hub Carolinas, which is a large insurance brokerage organization that does insurance, retirement planning, the facet of everything. And what do you see for the future right now with insurance?
Well, I don't know about the future, but I tell you, right now, prices it's a hard market. It's a hard market, no matter what it is. I mean, we're the fifth largest in the world, and we're seeing some astronomical rate structures come in, whether it be personal lines, commercial. Particularly on the commercial side, you're looking at cyber, professional management, or management liability coverages. Those things are really skyrocketing. Insurance companies are struggling a little bit right now to make a good profit because of the combined ratios are not what they should be, and losses out there. So it's a hard market for insurance companies. On the benefit side, maybe not quite as much so right now, but still.
Well, we've had cancer on the benefit side forever. No one ever has a decrease.
Yeah.
So it's always cancer, in my opinion, on that side of the house, and which is really not good to hear on the property casualty side, because everything means it's going up. So I'm sure clients will be super excited to meet with us.
No, yeah, exactly right. But you have options. I mean, our firm, again, privately held, but fifth largest in the world, which means we represent a lot of different companies out there. So from that standpoint, you get a lot of different options. But what we're finding now, Eric, is that some companies that would write a certain type of industry sector last year won't do it this year. Or they're dropping the rates down. The deductibles are going up, and they're dropping the coverage limits down. So it's a tough market right now. We're having to work very, very hard to make sure we can bring the best solutions at the best prices for our clients, and it's pretty tough.
Well, on that sour note, don't look forward to any updates on your insurance packages out there if you deal with that, but that's okay. If you got the opportunity to meet with Tommy, at least that would be a win there. But I will say, Tommy, in conclusion on a couple things. One, you need to tune into the full full interview because Tommy's just an incredible human being that has accomplished so much, and he's still not stopping, even at the age of 60. It's incredible the drive that this gentleman has. He's like the Michael Jordan type of mentality. He just goes and does it, and he gives some great nuggets on why he thinks you can be successful out there. One thing I want to promote, Tommy, that I think is really good if people have interest is your daughter. You and Jane, your wife, beautiful wife, set up a foundation with the Central Carolina Foundation that people can contribute to on her behalf and keep that memory alive. And it's the Elizabeth K. Blackman Foundation,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you want to make a difference, she was an very incredible girl that persevered and had to go through hell, and she just was a tremendous person. I didn't know her well, but I got to know her through Tommy, and so take advantage if you can make a contribution. I think it would be a nice thing out there to consider. If you need insurance, you need voluntary benefits, this is the man. If you just want to find out ingredients and tools on how to be successful, listen to this interview, but also reach out to him. What's the best way to get a hold of you, Tommy?
I don't do Twitter. I don't do Facebook or LinkedIn, as I mentioned before, for a lot of reasons. But best one is just call me at 803-227-4797.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Suggs, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the